Hey y'all, Lisa here, Family Foods, welcome back. So here's the fridge here. Some people ask me, do I meal plan, how to, do I write down some different recipes and foods that I want to make for the week? Not really. I kind of just wing it every day, depending on what's on sale, depending on what food I bought, depending on what needs to be used up. So for instance, well, Jen has book club tonight, so it's just going to be me with the kids. This is, those are the carrots and the beet that I roasted up. I put it on a salad, but I have that left over. My teeth are pretty sore from braces yesterday, so I'm going to go with some softer foods. These are some beans. That was from a Nourish Bowl a few nights ago. And here was the stir fry that we had. Jen brought some for work, but there's still a little bit left. So I think for me, so rather than making a whole, because people have asked why do you make stuff separate for the kids and y'all, and it really just depends. Like, I've got this left over now. If I don't eat this, Jen, yeah, she could bring it for work tomorrow, but this is what happens with people. Stuff like this just sits in the fridge. It sits for a couple days, a week, and then it's too old to eat. No one wants it. So I'm going to eat this. I can do a nice Nourish Bowl with it, with the beans, some of these veggies I can throw on. I've got the collard greens. I can get creative and I can have a nice healthy Nourish Bowl and finish that up. Doesn't go to waste. It's a little bit of minestrone that the girls don't finish, so this will probably go with Jen tomorrow, or we'll eat that the next day. Some hot cocoa the girls didn't finish, so I just put it in the fridge to cool, and I'll probably turn that into popsicles for them. If they don't want it tonight reheated. So the bread muffins or rolls that I made, we've been eating those. So anyways, that's probably going to be my dinner tonight. And then for the girls, see, I've got these potatoes here. I picked up for $1. I made fries already, and I used it in the minestrone, but I got quite a bit here. So I work with whatever I've got in the house that, like I said, needs to be used up. So I got these potatoes, and the girls would love some mashed potatoes. So I think I'm going to do a big pot of mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot. I don't want to make too much food today because it's just me tonight, and then tomorrow we go out for my dad's birthday. So I don't want to get too crazy, but anyways, this is kind of what goes through my mind in the morning when I'm kind of thinking about stuff. And I'm finishing up my coffee with my cinnamon this morning. I'm out of pumpkin spice, so cinnamon works really well too. All right, we'll catch you with the food. Y'all, I am hungry, but I am not feeling like the things I want to eat, I am not going to eat because my teeth are just really sore from yesterday. So I'm going to make myself some miso soup. So just using what I got in the house. I got a pot of some water here on the stove, and I am going to thinly slice. I'll show you once I get it put together. Thinly slice some of these mushrooms that I have that need to be used up. And green onion's good if you have it too, but I don't have any. So I'm going to put some thinly sliced mushrooms. I've got some, this other half of the tofu I bought at Whole Foods. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that, dice it up pretty small. And then I have this miso paste. You want to get the white miso. They make a couple different varieties of miso, but the white miso is kind of the sweet one that's good for miso soup. And I have had this thing for a long time. Like, seriously, I think I've had this for a year. Before I did all these challenges, it says it's good till the 4/30 of 2020. It keeps for a really long time in the fridge. If you find this on sale, get it. It makes great salad dressing. It's a great instant soup, a broth for ramen noodles, or it's just a good soup base. It's really, really good. I need to use it more often. I forget about it. So I'm going to put this all together. I'll show you when I'm done. It should be a nice warm soup. My water is come to a boil, and I've got 3 little small mushrooms I really thinly sliced, and a little chunk of tofu here I diced up as well. I'm going to add the mushrooms and the tofu to the water, let that kind of soften up a bit, and then I'm going to add my miso, and it'll be ready to go. Very quick 5-minute soup recipe. Alright, so my tofu and my mushroom's been cooking for a few minutes here, and I've got a good heaping spoonful here of the miso. It's very, very salty and very intense, but I do find that it takes a little bit of a decent amount to give it that nice miso flavor. And I'm just gonna stir this up until the miso dissolves and taste it, and it's pretty much ready. One thing I could have added, and I would have added if I didn't have my braces on and dealing with it getting stuck, is some kale or just some greens, some spinach, just for some color and just little added vegetable nutrients. But you can put some hot sauce in here, sriracha if you want a little spicy. But yeah, really nice soup. I'm gonna give it a taste here in a second. All right, sitting down, look at that soup. It is so hot. This will be nice. I think I'll probably end up, lighting is bad, finishing off that miso paste that I've had in the fridge for a while. And I'll probably use it up this week because I forgot how good it is. And I have the tofu and I have the mushrooms. I was just thinking how nice the fridge is starting to look. You know, when you, my usual grocery haul budget each week, normally stays around $100, but when I started the $2 a day, I dropped it to $70 a week. And so $30 a week, you know, when you're only spending $100 is a pretty good bit. But it's really, what's been really nice about it is you really start to use up things in the house. So for instance, like condiments, some of you guys have, I open up people's refrigerators all the time, and there's like 8 different salad dressings. Some of them have a little bit, some of them have a lot. There's 3 different mustards in there. There's stuff that you don't even know what it's from. It's a mess. It's a mess. So when you drop your budget, you start to realize that you are appreciative of all those things, and you start to kind of use them up. And so that's kind of happened with me, is my condiments are a little bare, but they're only the ones that I use now. Not that I had a lot, because I make all my dressings and stuff from scratch, but it's really been nice. I know it's coming to an end, but don't you worry, guys. I am I am very frugal and very budget friendly, and these videos will continue to be like this. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that, and I'm gonna have this soup here in a second, but it's still really, really hot. I'll catch you guys soon. My dad's birthday cake. This is some homemade mocha icing. Guys, it is to die for. I gotta make this cake again in about a week or so, so I'll share the recipe with you. If you've ever looked on every time I look on the back of those Pillsbury or Duncan Hines frosting mix, I just cringe with all the ingredients. It's so easy to make your own icings and frostings, and this one is very, very good. Chocolate in there, instant coffee, powdered sugar, butter, very simple. And just to share a little tip, I had to go to the store to get some more milk for the mashed potatoes. And when I was at the bakery, I just asked them if I can have one of the little containers that they put the cakes in. Because I gotta bring it tomorrow, and I didn't have anything that would hold it. I just have like a real like ceramic style stuff. I didn't want to bring that to the restaurant, so you just ask your baker and they'll hook you up, because I'm not near a party store to go get one. So that was a good little thing I got here for the cake, and I'll show you once I put it all together. The cake together, homemade chocolate cake. I only had 2 round ones. I had to put one in a square and cut it, but it'll be okay. I'll have to get another round one. But when I was going through all my stuff, when I was doing kind of minimalizing, it's like, I don't need that many pans. Anyways, I'm gonna finish icing these up. I'll show you when I'm done what the cake looks like. Alright, so here is the cake. Not a pastry chef here, but working some of my culinary skills here. So I just got this like little scraper that makes these little lines. I thought that'd be cute. And I just put a little bit in a pastry bag here to do the little piping work, and just keeping it kind of simple. I might melt a little chocolate and drizzle some over top just to make it cute. But, yep, there's the homemade cake, guys. Make your own cakes. Made with love. Hope my dad likes it. He doesn't even know I'm making it, so I'm going to surprise him with it today. Alright, couldn't help myself. I just took some chocolate, melted it with a little bit of oil just to make it smooth and silky, and just kind of drizzle it on top. So that's the finished cake. Making a little lunch. I'm gonna finish off this stir-fried veggie rice here. I'm gonna have mashed potatoes with the kids. I think that'll be really good and easy to eat. So I'm gonna heat this up, probably add some water and really cook it till it's nice and soft. I just added a little piece of avocado there and some sriracha. And it's pretty tasty stuff, so I'm gonna enjoy this late lunch. Alright, dinner tonight is the girls' plate. We're all having mashed potatoes, corn.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know if I ever post another
Oh my
video.
god.
Thank you, baby. How's
so
the dumplings? Are they good?
Yeah.
So the girls are having, my neighbor had given me a pack of dumplings. There was 6 of them. So they're having broccoli, well, Ava's having broccoli and mashed potatoes, and Mackenzie and Rylan are having corn and mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And the dumplings. Is it good, Spuds?
Yes, it's very
Alright, good. So I'm going to have some mashed potatoes. I love making it right in the Instant Pot there. So I'm going to have some mashed potatoes. And I got some corn and broccoli. And then I thought my neighbor had given me too those Dr. Prager's, it's like a kale veggie patty. So I'm just going to pan sear it on here. And I'm going to have that with the mashed potatoes and the vegetables. And it's going to be a nice little dinner. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Remember, always eat happy foods. Remember, always make food with love. Girls are going to do their Q&A on Saturday. Girls, you got like 40 questions. Alright, so me and Mom will read them over to you. Alright, so thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you guys real soon.
Yeah.
Ciao.